Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the military diet that is supposed to help you lose 10 pounds in 3 days. But does it really work? Well, I decided to find out. Now, the diet consists of a combination of foods that are said to increase your metabolism, burn fat, and then help you shed the weight. Now, I follow the foods on the menu plan exactly as recommended, but if you have dietary restrictions or if certain foods don't appeal to you, you can replace the foods, making sure to consume the exact amount of calories of the food you're replacing. Now, a positive about this diet is that there are no exotic foods on the menu, just typical everyday foods found at your local supermarket, and it's relatively inexpensive. I paid approximately $35 to $40 here in New York City. Now, enough of the chatter, let's get started with what I ate. The first day you'll consume approximately 1,400 calories in total. For breakfast, start with 1 slice of whole wheat toast and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Now, the amount I put on the toast is clearly a little less than that, but no big deal. You can substitute the peanut butter with almond, pumpkin, soy butter, or even sunflower seed butter. I'll leave a link below where you can find a list of all substitutes. You'll also have a half of a grapefruit and a caffeinated drink, either tea or coffee, and you can use stevia as a sweetener. And feel free to drink as much tea and coffee as you want throughout the diet, including plain water, but no snacking in between meals. For lunch, you'll have a half of a cup of tuna, which is 4 ounces, and you can season it with some salt and fresh ground pepper. You'll have another slice of whole wheat toast. I made an open-faced sandwich with mine, and then another caffeinated drink. I'm drinking tea here, and that's it for lunch. For dinner, you'll have 3 ounces of any kind of meat, which according to the military diet should be the equivalent to the size of a deck of playing cards. Now, it doesn't say how it should be cooked, so I just fried mine in olive oil and added some salt and ground pepper, and then I just cut it to the recommended size. You'll also have 1 cup of green beans. Now, this is a surprise. You are allowed 1 cup of vanilla ice cream for dessert, plus a half of a banana and a small apple. I've never heard of ice cream for dessert on a diet, but I wasn't complaining. I was just following along. And you'll also have another caffeinated drink. Now, I was full after all 3 meals today, and I didn't feel not even an ounce of hunger, but I did make sure to drink water and tea in between meals. Now, for day 2, you'll consume just 1,200 calories. For breakfast, you'll have a slice of whole wheat toast with 1 hard-boiled egg. Again, I just made another open-faced sandwich with mine, plus a half of a banana and some more caffeinated tea. Now, for lunch, this was a painful one, but I wanted to follow the exact meal plan, and I didn't want to substitute it with anything. But you will have 1 cup of cottage cheese. Again, I will leave a link with a list of all the substitutes that are allowed. You'll also have 5 crackers, 1 hard-boiled egg, and a caffeinated drink. Now, for dinner, you will have 2 plain hot dogs, a half of a cup of carrots, 1 cup of broccoli, a half of a banana, and a half of a cup of vanilla ice cream, plus a caffeinated drink. Now, I have to say I was really full after this meal. Now, for the last day, you'll consume just 1,100 calories. For breakfast, you will have 5 crackers, a slice of cheddar cheese, 1 small apple, and a caffeinated drink. For lunch, you will have 1 egg cooked any way you like. I decided to fry mine, and you will have 1 slice of whole wheat toast. I made another open-faced sandwich with mine, and I seasoned it with salt and pepper, and you'll also have another caffeinated drink. Now we've come to the last meal of the diet. For dinner, you're going to have 1 cup of tuna. That's 8 full ounces, and you can season it with salt and fresh ground pepper. For dessert, you're going to have a half of a banana and 1 cup of vanilla ice cream. I'm only showing a half of a cup of vanilla ice cream here because quite honestly, I was really not that hungry. And lastly, your last cup of caffeinated tea. And that's the end of the diet. Now, you're probably wondering how much weight I lost, and I did lose some. I actually lost a total of 6.2 pounds. Not exactly 10 pounds, but I'm definitely not complaining. Now, some of the things I did while on this diet are that I drank lots of tea and water in between meals, and I also ate very slowly, which helped me to feel full longer. And the third thing I did is not eat past 6:30. That was my cutoff point. I didn't even have an extra cup of tea or water. Now, it's quite easy to gain weight while eating and snacking late at night, but if you cut off all consumption much earlier before bedtime, it can definitely help with weight loss. And the last thing I did is exercise, and by that I mean walking. Now, as a New Yorker, I walk everywhere, which helps me to stay active. And I also walk a lot because I have a little dog who needs to be walked at least 3 times a day. So she's also the reason I need to get out of my apartment every single day. Now, what this diet taught me most about is portion control. I never even knew what 3 ounces of meat looked like until this diet showed me. And overall, I found this diet to be quite easy to follow, and I will probably be doing it again at some point. So that concludes this video. I want to thank you everyone for watching, and please let me know your thoughts by commenting below and let me know if you've tried this diet before. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.